Donald Trump wants you to believe that the very thing that makes America great, its diversity, could somehow be partially responsible for the tragic events in Washington, D.C. On Wednesday night, a passenger plane collided with a military helicopter, killing all 67 people on board both aircraft. My advice to anyone who heard his claims: don't believe him. The president's response to the mid-air collision over the nation's capital was as shameful as it was predictable. Before the dust had even settled, before the families had time to grieve, Trump declared, without providing any evidence, that an increase in diversity at the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, could be to blame. When pressed on his claim, Trump doubled down, alleging that the FAA had hired unqualified individuals. No evidence, no facts. Just another populist, knee-jerk culture war attack on diversity, one that, if taken seriously, could erode public trust in air traffic control and discourage future professionals from entering the field. The reality is that the shortage of air traffic controllers has been a long-standing issue, dating back years. As of last May, there were approximately 3,000 fewer controllers than needed. This staffing shortfall forces those who remain to endure grueling shifts with minimal margin for error. The problem isn't diversity, it's working conditions, budget cuts, and years of neglect. Near-miss incidents have already been on the rise in recent years. If Trump genuinely cared about aviation safety, he wouldn't be scapegoating public servants. Instead, he would be answering for his administration's failure to fill critical FAA vacancies, for weakening airline safety regulations in favor of corporate profits, and for refusing to acknowledge the ongoing air traffic controller shortage. In fact, just 1 week before this disaster, on his second day in office this year, Trump fired the head of the Transportation Security Administration and dismissed the entire Aviation Security Advisory Committee.